Hi guys,
Hiya.
thank you for driving all the way here today to have a chat with me. You drove really far as well, haven't you?
Yeah, it was, well, 4 hours? Just
4
under?
hours.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Where did you come from?
Southend.
Southend.
Yeah.
Wow, well, thank you so much for making the journey up to come and have a chat.
Thank you
So
for
do you
having
want
us here.
to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Charmaine.
I'm Jamie.
Shannon and Jamie?
Yeah, from Essex. Lovely.
And obviously we got to know you and started chatting because you also appeared on Open House.
Same
Yes.
episode.
Same episode we was, yes.
Last one, saved the best for last.
Yeah, exactly, yes, they did. So how have you guys been since Open House?
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
good. We've just been taking it slow, haven't we?
Yeah, exploring, taking it at our own pace. And
Yeah.
That's not boring, that's sensible. Sensible,
that's
we'll
it.
use that word.
That's it.
So I said exploring.
Oh, exploring, sorry, I thought you said boring. Oh, exploring, oh yes.
Speak up.
Yeah. So what have you been up to since Open House then?
We've just had a lot of family stuff go on, to be honest. So it's been really busy trying to sort of find a balance between exploring more of,
Spicy life.
yeah,
And
and balancing it
in.
out, yeah, with family life. So
I think that's always going to be a difficulty.
Yeah, no,
forever.
that's
Isn't
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always going to be one of those things.
Mhm.
So, how was your experience? Open House.
Do you want to go?
Can be as honest as you want.
I'm trying to think of the right word. Turbulent.
So,
No, it's okay. We left early. Like anyone that's watched it, like will see that we left early. I think we just found it really overwhelming, didn't we?
Yeah, it's TV.
Yeah.
it is TV and it's
Yeah.
very full on. The
Yeah.
filming is non-stop. Obviously, everybody sees you on TV and this is like a 20-minute episode,
Yeah,
you
no,
know, of
that's
you
it.
doing your bits, but you've actually filmed so many hours and hours and hours of footage from multiple cameras, but people will see you talking 2 sentences and won't have known what's gone on behind that. So
That's it.
No, that's it. I think for us, we was very naive to the fact. Obviously, we was aware that it's a TV program, but we was very naive to the fact of how full on it would be. And both of us being quite like reserved in nature, it was just a lot. It was a lot. So.
And did you find it quite boundary pushing?
Um,
Or was everything within what you expected?
I think
We always went with like an open mind, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was more about exploring boundaries than
yeah.
Setting
So
them
seeing what works for
yeah.
you and
I think perhaps the timing just wasn't right for us. Like it was just a lot, and
Too much
it
going
just-
on in
yeah,
your
it
head
just
for it
didn't- yeah,
to
it just
work.
didn't work for us. I think perhaps if we'd have had a few more days, we might have, you
To
know,
settle in
settled in a
and-
little bit. But yeah, it was just a lot at once for us, and I think that works for some people, doesn't it? But not for us.
have you stayed in touch with anybody that you met on the show?
Yeah, we have. Can I say names?
Yeah.
We met up with Jen and Mark after the show. Yeah, we got to know them a little bit on there, and it was a shame really because we're so overwhelmed. We didn't get to really know them properly,
much
if
as
that
what
makes
you would,
sense. So
yeah.
yeah, we met up with them since, and that was
we've stayed in
lovely.
touch with a few people, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been to a few clubs since and stayed in touch. So yeah.
That's good. And since you've been to a few clubs and exploring, has everything been more settled down and within what you were looking for?
Yeah, we could take it at our own pace, couldn't we?
Yeah, that's it. We've been a lot more. I think our main issue was getting past that hurdle of going to a club and then being able
It's
to mingle
really
with people.
nerve-wracking.
I think that's what it is. It's like approaching people and maybe the fear of rejection or, yeah,
Our first club night, I remember, I think we went to Penthouse, didn't we?
yeah.
I
I
love
thought,
Penthouse.
I thought, this isn't too bad, it's like a normal club. And I was at the bar ordering a drink, and I see the porn, the screen with like porn behind it. I thought,
Or is that
that's
right?
when it's
Okay.
setting, okay, right, I'm in a set club, right?
There is actually
My-
stuff
my
going on
single
here.
shot became a
Yeah.
double.
It's because we got there so early as well.
It is very much laid out just like a nightclub though. When you
Yeah.
first sight, if you go upstairs to the bar area, I do love
Yeah.
Penthouse. It is good. But you can stay around the bar area if you don't want to go off and explore any of the playrooms. You can separate yourself.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's not
it.
in your face. You can't see it. You've got
Yeah.
to go and look for it, haven't you?
As a newbie, if you will. I
Yeah.
felt quite relaxed there, there's no pressure.
I
Yeah.
quite like they've got like the lockable rooms as well, like because
Yes, you
we've
can
been
have
to
some
VA
privacy.
before, hadn't we? And we
Yeah.
just
VA is
it was
all
a bit,
open,
It was a
isn't
bit
it?
much for us because yeah, there's no escaping there, is there?
Yeah, a lot of clubs are quite open,
Yeah.
and there is the Mirage. I don't know if you've been to that.
No, we haven't
one in
yet, have
Lincoln.
we?
Well, it's on the edge of Lincoln. That one's got big open play areas, but then it's also got a few rooms that you can close doors as well.
Yeah.
So like a little bit of both.
No, we've not been there yet.
What's that event we went to recently.
It was a Secret House event. I think it was at
Was it Libs?
Liberty Elite. Yeah.
So that's got the huge room where it's all open, and
Yeah.
it's got a couple of rooms upstairs.
Yeah, it's quite nice, the outdoor bit as well, actually.
Yeah. We've been there a few times to Libs. The only thing is with the big open plan room that I find in there is it's got a massive hot tub. I think it sits like 30, 40 people. But the chlorine and the heat in the air, it makes your eyes burn.
Yeah.
So being just in the room, I'm like,
it's a lot.
yeah, it like catches your eyes, like the chlorine sort of. But it was very, very busy and very, very hot and steamy. So that
I think it always will be an event though, isn't it?
yeah, probably. Yeah, it will. So what is it that you guys do for work?
I'm still doing scaffolding, reluctantly.
Reluctantly, you not enjoy it?
No.
Oh,
But
pays the bills.
that's it.
Yeah.
I'm at home at the minute, just focusing on creating content.
Content?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I stopped working because we had some personal stuff going on at home, and then obviously I've just been putting my energy into other avenues.
Is that your plans for the future?
For me, for now, isn't it? Yeah.
Gonna
You're
go
going to
more down the
continue
content
working and
route?
sort of try going down the content creation route a little bit more.
Are you, for content creation, is it something that you're going to explore together? Is it going to mirror your real life sort of experiences? Or
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're just trying to document what we would be doing
Yeah.
anyway off camera, and
Keep it authentic and
yeah, we're going to explore our boundaries and see
what works?
what
and
works for us. Yeah, that's
I think it's a good way to look at it.
Yeah,
See
that's
it,
where we're
you
at
know.
the minute.
If you try something and it's like, that did not work for us, don't
No,
need to
just
cry.
don't do it
Don't,
again.
yeah, just don't do it again. It's as
put
easy
it
as
to bed
that.
and move on.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Exactly. That's a really good way to look at it. So has there been any point so far when you have been exploring and experimenting where it was like, oh my God, that was horrendous. Like, don't want to do it again?
Our first night in a club, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had a really bad first club night experience. It was nothing to do with the club itself. It was just a very unfortunate situation with a single man that happened that night. So
Do you want to discuss it?
yeah, I don't mind discussing it. We'd gone off to take a breather, hadn't we, in one of the private rooms, and we still wasn't really 100% on what the situation was at a club and how people acted or anything like that. So we left the door unlocked in case anyone wanted to watch, walk in, whatever. And we were just playing amongst ourselves, weren't we? And a single man had let himself in, and we weren't even aware he was in the room, and he came and put his fingers places
without consent.
asking or speaking first. It sort of threw us off a little bit, didn't it?
I think if they hadn't handled it so well, we probably would have never gone back to a club.
Yeah, they handled it really well, and we actually went back the following week because I was like, if we don't go back now,
it'll build a lot.
We're never going to go back again, and that could have obviously changed our whole. Like we probably never would have done anything since then.
I'm sorry that happened, but
yeah.
Consent is key.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a really common experience, is it, in clubs? From what I've heard, it can
No,
happen here
it doesn't
and there.
happen. I mean, he's obviously got it in his head that open door means open rules and just whatever, but that is never the case. Verbal consent is always needed and encouraged.
Yeah.
That's good that the club did deal with it
Yeah, no, that's
quick
it.
the right way.
Yeah.
That is good. I can imagine. I mean, if that happened to us now, so far down our journey, it would be like, "What are you doing? Get out!" I should probably punch him, to be honest,
Yeah.
But when you're completely new, you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, is this what happens? Is this
No,
I
you
imagine
did jump
wouldn't
up,
have-
didn't you? And you was like, "What are you doing?" Like,
Yeah.
and
Didn't even
he was just a bit like,
I just felt you digging your nails into my thighs. What's
yeah,
going
because
on?
I just froze, so I was like, I don't know what to do. But
Yeah,
no, it's just one of them things. We've never had an experience like it since.
So you managed to switch it around and have good experiences
Yeah,
since
that's
then.
it. That's
Oh,
it.
that's
I think there's been more good than bad, isn't there?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's the only experience we've had that sort of could have put us off the whole thing. But yeah.
We've got some funny experiences that I'll have to tell you after camera. Some things are suitable for YouTube, some things are not.
Yeah.
So we can come back to that one. So you're obviously being an open house and being out on the swinging scene. What is it that you look for? What is your dynamic, or what are you into?
What we thought we were going to be into, I think, has very quickly changed.
What did
hasn't
you think you
When we
wanted?
very first started discussing opening up, it was always, I think, how a lot of people start opening up. We was looking for a girl, and it was more like I wanted to see Jay with another woman, and I don't know why. Like I just had it in my head that I'd like the idea of it. you hadn't explored much with other people before our relationship had you, and neither had I. So we always liked the idea, and I wanted to explore like a bisexual side. But then we very quickly realised that we might like the idea of couple swaps. I think predominantly couples are what we seek out.
Yeah.
But we're very open, and like our boundaries and stuff change quite often, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, we started with a few boundaries and they just keep dropping. Now we've got to the point where it's like, if we don't like something, we'll just move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you obviously predominantly look for couples and you were originally looking for girls, would you ever look for single guys, or is that just see how you go?
It's not off the table, is it?
Yeah, it's definitely something that we have spoken about exploring and are willing to explore. It's just finding the dynamic that works for us, whether we want to be separate, whether we want to be together for it. Yeah.
I think it's a really exciting stage of your journey because you've got so much more to come to look forward to try, and you're not racing to try everything. It's just, if it happens naturally, it happens naturally.
Yeah,
if it doesn't, it doesn't.
We don't want to shut too many doors either, because it could be something that we end up really enjoying.
Yeah.
If we don't, that's it. Like, we don't.
And I do think sometimes we've tried things, it's like, right, that didn't work, let's not do that again. But actually it was more the environment or the scenario or the person. Whereas like maybe a year later we might come back to it and be like, oh, actually that was a lot better than the first time we tried it. Maybe we just didn't. It just didn't work.
Just doing it at our own pace. I mean, there's no rush to try everything all at once.
No, I actually think we've probably been one of the slowest couples ever to explore this.
Remember that?
I think it took us 5 years to even have our first.
Step foot in a club.
Yeah, we was like dabbling on like different sites, but yeah, it took us like 5 years to actually take that step, more than a social meet. So
actually, I was like, I'm happy for you to, but I don't want to. We can be in a room and you can, but I don't want to. And I watched Ash for a while. And then eventually one day I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. Let's try a full swap, and everything just sort of happened naturally and worked. And it was good.
I think that's the best way though, isn't it? Just do it at your own pace.
I think if you force it, you're sort of setting yourself up to fail, aren't you?
Yeah. So there was a question, obviously it was on open house, so I'm going to ask you the open house question.
Okay.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it, yeah.
No.
You don't?
Oh,
opposite ends.
It's not for me.
I've got a bit of a sweet tooth though, so.
And I've got sweet on it. So we order it with pineapple and then jalapenos on as well. So we have like a bit of the sweet and the spicy.
Yeah, I'm a jalapeno girl.
Yeah. We don't get ham and pineapple though, just pineapple and jalapenos. So if it has it, it has it, but we don't specifically.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to give it a go. Something new for you to
I'll
try.
stick just my jalapeno.
That's half and half.
We're always a half and half.
When it comes out to have, there's another one, a big debate that I've had with family over the last week. Galaxy or Cadbury? Which one would you go for? Which is the ultimate?
Cadbury.
Cadbury, really? Oh,
Are you Galaxy?
Yeah.
Girl?
I think Cadbury's ends up being, I don't know, just too much.
I used to
Galaxy
be a
milk's
Galaxy
better.
girl, but I feel like we have this weird thing for chocolate buttons.
I can inhale the bag of buttons.
So bad.
I like the white buttons. I like Milky Bar buttons.
Yeah.
I had a Milky Bar milkshake last night. I'm not allowed to have dairy. It felt so naughty. Like, this is so good.
Worth it though?
Yeah, it's worth it. It irritates my skin, makes my skin really bad. So I end up breaking out on my hands.
Oh dear.
But every now and again, I'm like, it's a treat.
Well, at least you enjoyed it.
It was lovely. So obviously you two have been a bit of a slow burner getting into it. So for anybody else that's sort of in the same position as you, or that's completely brand new, not really done much, what 3 things would you advise them if they were a couple or a single?
I think we might have different answers on this. I'll let you go.
Interesting.
See, I'd say get educated, surround yourself with people who are already doing it. You'll soon find that there's no pressure and they can sort of teach you about the etiquette of the lifestyle and how to move forward.
That's good.
And do it at your own pace.
There definitely is an etiquette. People might not know it, but there is an etiquette.
Yeah.
There is a way to ask people questions and a way to approach people. I think especially more so for single men, couples as well, but yeah, what you touched on earlier.
Yeah,
There
I
is.
do agree with that. The only other thing I was going to say is like, I think it's really easy to get in your head and get really nervous, but I feel like it's 99% of people are going to get nervous going into it, and it's just about like sort of feeling into that and sitting into that and allowing that to sort of sink in and then still continuing on. I don't mean like pushing past your own boundaries or how you're feeling, but it is going to be uncomfortable the first
Of course
sort of
it
time you
is.
visit
You're
a club.
opening up your relationship
Yeah,
to,
that's
to
it.
somebody else.
There's going to be feelings that come up and jealousy and whatnot. So it's just being able to communicate those feelings to each other.
I think there's some really, really, really good answers. I would probably give similar advice if it was to a newbie as well, just to do the research, look at the events, look at what you're looking for, and then try and tie the events to what you're looking for. So if you're brand new, look for a newbie night. If you've never done anything before, probably an extreme fetish night is not for you. So just do your research. I think that's really good. So if people are going to watch this, I'm hoping lots of people watch this, and they wanted to find you to maybe send you some messages and some questions or talk to you about your experiences, how can they find you online?
We are Char Jay on Instagram, aren't we?
Yep.
I think we're the same on TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate TikTok.
Yeah, and then I think that our Instagram can lead to other social media platforms.
If they find you on there, they can then find you on
elsewhere.
That's a good way. I'll pop it in the comments, so they'll be able to click it and find you.
Yeah, that's our main
easily.
account.
TikTok I just don't get. Post one video, 500,000 views. Next video, 12 views.
Yeah, it's very difficult to do it. It's like finding the right time.
I just don't bother with it.
Good thing about TikTok is you can post the same video multiple times.
Multiple times, or can you?
In what sense?
So if I post it today and it doesn't do right well, I can post it in a month and it might.
Oh yeah, sometimes if it doesn't get a view straight away, you can
delete it and repost
delete it and repost it. Like just put it back in your drafts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I go on and I scroll through it, but very rarely do I actually post anything on it.
We're still trying to figure it out. I think it's just potluck
yeah,
sometimes.
it definitely is.
I might be wrong.
As stuff like on Instagram that's got the most has been stupid, not thought about. Absolutely idiotic little reels, and it's like, how?
It's always the way, the ones that you haven't thought out.
Yeah, I don't spend much time putting effort into reels anymore because it's so hit and miss. And I definitely find for me, my natural, actually what I am doing, like if I'm making a cup of tea and Ash takes a photo of it and posts it, goes crazy. Whereas if I just dress up and post for something, it's just...
People want to know your real life, don't they? That's what people are interested in.
Luckily, I am an open book and my life is all over.
Yeah.
Everyone can just see it. I don't really have much to hide, so it's good. But right, I will wrap it up because I understand you guys have come a really, really long time and I'm dying for a cup of tea. So I'm going to make a cup of tea. But thank you very, very much for coming and having a chat and letting me ask you loads of questions. And hopefully you would be okay with staying a bit longer.
Yep, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Cool.
Thanks for having us.